Our team coverage continues now. Let's get out to Nicole Hernandez. Nicole, where are you and what are you experiencing? Good morning.
Tim, good morning. Yeah, we're making our way up the South Hill right now. And the biggest thing to know as of right now is even our sustained winds at this point are quite strong. And then when those gusts come, it's kind of overtaking, it's overbearing. They're very strong winds that kind of give you a little bit of a push, almost knock you off of your feet. Now, I want to give some context to the numbers that Thomas just told us. A wind gust of 75 miles per hour is huge for our region. Remember in 2021 and 2015 when we saw pretty extensive damage, the peak wind gust in both of those storms for town was 71 miles per hour. We have already gotten stronger wind gusts than we saw in both 2021 and 2015 today. Are we going to see the same extensive damage? We're not sure at this point because that depends on a couple of different factors. One of the big factors is how many times we reached those really high winds. So 2015 was much more extensive in terms of damage because we got stronger winds more consistently than we did in 2021. So if this year we continue seeing those peaks up close to 70 miles per hour, there is a good chance we see some damage. So a lot going on here. Just be careful if you can. We've chosen a very empty parking lot to stand in. We can see some of the wind behind us hitting the trees, causing all the shadows to move, but try to stay out of very wooded areas and stay safe. If you can, even just try to stay home and let the strongest of these winds pass through. For now, I'll send things back to you guys. In Spokane, Nicole Hernandez, KREM 2 News.
Obviously, a lot of great context there from Nicole. And you mentioned 2021 during that windstorm, Nicole. It was Comstock Park. If you remember, there was about 100 or so trees that got uprooted at that park during that particular windstorm. So let's make a comparison to today. Have you seen any tree damage now that we know that our wind speeds have gotten above 70 miles per hour?
Thomas, at this point, we have not seen any trees down. There is a good chance we do see that at some point, though, because our ground is very saturated, right? We've had a lot of rain the past few days, and so the trees don't have much to root into at this point. We have seen a lot of debris on the roads. We've seen some boxes flying around, trash cans with their tops open and trash coming out of them. So there is stuff happening, but we haven't quite seen the trees. Another thing to note here with that is, 2015 we saw the most extensive damage because we just hadn't seen wind like that in a long time. Then we got another recent storm in 2021, so a lot of the trees that were dead or damaged or about to fall kind of already have. That's good news for us, right? That means hopefully we won't see quite as much damage with these winds, but no promises, of course. With these winds, if they stick around, we likely will see some sort of effects.